Hey everyone, it's Tim from the Tupperware Boys, TupperwareBoys.com, and tonight we are going to make a homemade goulash using the pressure cooker. And we have several other items that we're going to demonstrate as well. So let me get started by using our pasta maker. This is for the microwave. It has several different levels on the inside that you can measure your pasta and measure your water, so that you have the correct measurements here. So what I'm going to do is start off by pouring a box of spiral noodles. About a half box there, and then I'm going to fill it to the fill line with water. So let me get that started. Okay, I got that up to the fill line with the water, and I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 11 minutes. Okay, and then while that's cooking, I'm going to prep the vegetables. I'm going to be using onion and green pepper and red peppers. So let me get that started here. Okay, now that we have the pasta in the microwave cooking, I'm going to slice up some onions and peppers and put that in. What I'm going to be using is the Quick Chef Pro system here. So I'm going to just go ahead and dice up this onion. I'm going to cut this in half and in quarters and just throw that into the Quick Chef here. Give that a couple spins. Okay, so we got that nice and diced up. Now I'm just going to throw in some red pepper and some green pepper and give it a couple more spins. And let me put the other half of the peppers in there and chop that up as well. Alright, so we got all that mixed up, we're ready to go. Alright, so now we're going to start adding things to our pressure cooker. So here's the basin for the pressure cooker, and I'm just going to add in the vegetables that we chopped up. And I'm going to be using our Tupperware can opener, and I'm going to add in a large can of peeled tomatoes. Okay, so the Tupperware can opener, it lifts off the factory seal, so there is no sharp edges, so you're not going to cut yourself when that's peeled off of the can. So I'm going to add the 1 can of tomatoes into the pressure cooker. I'm also going to add 2 cans of dark red kidney beans. Strained, of course. Alright, so I've strained off the kidney beans, and I'm going to add that to the pressure cooker. And then I'm going to add 2 cans of tomato soup. Now, as you can see, all of the ingredients are in the pressure cooker up to the fill line, and we're going to cook this for about 25 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to stir up these ingredients so that we have a nice mixture in here. And then I'm going to put the pressure cooker top on and lock it into place. And I am going to take the pressure cooker handle and lock that also into place. And it's ready for the microwave. Alright, now that the pasta is done, I'm going to take the top of the spaghetti strainer with the perforations on one side, and I'm just going to take this to the sink and strain it out and allow this pasta to cool. Alright, now that I've strained the pasta, I'm going to also cook the hamburger in the microwave. So once the soup base is ready for the pasta and the meat, I'm going to allow that to depressurize and cool. And in the meantime, I'm going to do the ground beef in the microwave using our stack cooker. So with the stack cooker, I'm going to use the bottom tray and the strainer piece. And I'm going to put the ground beef directly in here. It's 6 minutes per pound. And with the lid, and I'm going to put all of this into the microwave as soon as the soup base is done, and then I will combine them all together when it's finished. Okay, the microwave just beeped, so that means the pressure cooker is done cooking, so let me take that out. And as you can see, the little knob on the top is up. That means that it's pressurized on the inside still, so we don't want to open it up until it has depressurized. You can also see in the little steam vent that steam is coming out, so we want to let this cool off and depressurize for a moment. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and cook our hamburger 6 minutes per pound in the stack cooker. Alright, the pasta is ready, and so is the soup base, and now we're just waiting on the hamburger to finish up. So let's go ahead and open this up. This has depressurized. I allowed it about 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like. And you'll hear the final pressure and the steam releasing as it's being opened. I'm going to go ahead and unlock it and then lift away so that it's not going to have this hot steam in my face. And it looks like it's really good. So let me just give this a little quick stir. And I'm going to add in our pasta. And that looks really delicious, doesn't it? And the ground beef is done, so let me get that out of the microwave. So as you can see, the ground beef is completely cooked and browned. So I'm just going to chop this up into some chunks. Looks like I need just a few more minutes on that, so let me put that back in. And in the meantime, we'll get ready to serve. Alright, and the stack cooker is finished with cooking the hamburger, so let me get that out of the microwave. And it's done. So let me just chop this up in a little bit more finer chunks so we can add this right into the goulash. Depending on how you like it, I like mine a little bit more chunky. What you could do if you like it more of a fine ground, you can put it into the Quick Chef and chop it to as fine of a consistency as you like it. Alright, and then let me go ahead and add this in, and as you can see, all of the grease has fallen to the bottom, so it is not going to be sitting in the grease, absorbing into the hamburger, so that's a really nice feature. And as you can see, all that grease is right there, so all of that is not in your hamburger. So let me just stir this all in. And then just add some garlic salt or some salt and pepper, and you're ready to go.